Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts and prepare your taste buds as we embark on a relentless journey through the kingdom of brews. Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. It's another cold winter evening here in Cleveland, and it's time to drink some beers. So what I have for you today in this beer adventure is Deschutes Fresh Haze IPA. Now, Deschutes has been around for a long time. I mean, they started in 1988. They were one of the breweries that was at the forefront of the craft beer boom. And this is another one of those beers that I've had before a few times. One time I gave it a 3.25, one time I gave it a 3.3 on Untapped. But it's pretty hard to find new beers that I haven't had before because I've had over 6,000 unique beers. So a lot of times I don't even remember what the beers I've had. 2018, I did have the opportunity to go to Deschutes Brewing. Didn't do a tour, but went to the brewery. It was a really cool place, had a lot of good beers there. It's an awesome spot. And I've been to Bend, Oregon a few times, which Deschutes Brewing is out of Bend, Oregon. Been there a few times, just spent Thanksgiving there last year in 2023. It's an awesome place. If you get a chance to go to Bend, there's so many cool breweries, so many cool bars. Like, it's a really good place to go if you like craft beer. It's kind of one of those craft beer meccas, just like Grand Rapids is and some of these other areas, Asheville. I definitely recommend going and checking out Bend, Oregon, hitting some of those breweries up in the Pacific Northwest. It's an awesome time. Back to the beer. This is 6.5% ABV, 45 IBUs. On Untapped, it's a 3.79 with 102,000 check-ins. On Beer Advocate, it gets an 87 very good with 567 check-ins. That's a terrible pour. I mean, Brian, the beer style, would probably be happy because I kind of hard poured it, but that is a terrible pour. There's a giant head. And that's not going to dissipate for a while. So once again, I'm going to use this Friar Joseph beer scorecard book. So in appearance, you can't see through that. It's a nice straw yellow color, but you can't even see through that. I'm going to break out my 9-volt battery flashlight from Tour Supply. Pretty cool little thing. Yeah, you can't even see through that. It looks like there's some stuff in suspension in there, and you see some bubbles floating around, but you can't see through that at all. I can't turn this off now. Jesus. Blinded myself. This head, giant fisheye bubbles, big soapy bubbles on the sides. I mean, look at that. It's just big, pillowy head. And it is dissipating, but it's turning into like marshmallow fluff. So for appearance, I'd give that a 2 on appearance. For aroma, smell, I'm going to stick my nose right in the head. Good. The way to go, Demi. Hoppy. That is just hoppy, hoppy, hoppy. I mean, a lot of citrus hops. Stick my nose in the head again. I'm doing real good. Wow. But that's just like a lot of citrus hops. You know this is a hoppy beer. It smells like a hoppy beer. So aroma, for what this is supposed to be, I'd give it a 10. No problem. It's exactly what it says it is. A fresh haze IPA. I guess that is hazy. That is hazy. So you know what? It says it's hazy. I'm going to change my first rating. Appearance is a 3. Because you know you can change your opinion anytime. Let's go for flavor. Cheers, everybody. Citrus hops, some bittering, citrus hops, and a little bit of that syrupiness. You don't get the alcohol at all. 6.5%. Don't notice it. It's not super bitter. I mean, as far as the bitterness of hops goes, people that don't like super hoppy beers wouldn't mind this. It's kind of fruity flavored. Like I said, again, citrusy, citrus fruits. It's almost borderline on a pale ale kind of flavor. But it's got more fruitiness, more sweetness to it. For flavor, I think I'd give it a 12. As far as mouthfeel, medium bodied, a little syrupy, but not off-putting syrupy. But you get some of that viscousness, some of that slickness. Some of those pine resins, like that you get with the hops. So I think I give it a 3. And overall, 1 out of 10, give it a 5. And again, I'm trying to use this scorecard from Friar Joseph Brew Review, the beer scorecard book. I don't want to mark up the book because I love having books from my friends who have wrote books and done different things. Got to keep them pristine for the collection. So let's do some quick maths again. So we got 22, 25, 31. So 31 is in the range of very good. I don't know if it's a very good beer, but it's definitely a horns up beer. I would drink this again. I would try this. This is one of those beers where if you're not a hophead, I'm kind of scared of hazy beers, the hazy beers, I would check out the Fresh Haze. Because this is a nice introduction to some of those hazy beers. And you know, if you watch a Beer Day with TK, you've seen us rail on hazy beers, IPAs, this, that, whatever. This is one of those ones that would be a good introduction to a hazy beer. And with that being said, hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Hope you enjoyed this adventure. And as always, embrace the adventure.